Hey everyone, wanted to just do a quick unboxing here. My Severin Black Friday order came in. My Vinegar Syndrome has not even shipped yet, and some people have gotten those. I was a flash pre-order, and I know from previous years, flash pre-orders got shipped immediately after subscribers. I don't know if it's like that this year, but all I know is no even shipping on that yet. But Severin arrived. I wasn't too impressed by Severin's specials that they came out with on Black Friday, so I only actually bought 4 movies from Severin that are in this package. 2 of their new Black Friday releases, and then 2 discounted catalog titles that they had that I wanted to bolster, that I'll show you. At least the website didn't crash this Black Friday. I know the webmaster of the websites sort of bad-mouthed their customers and fans on their personal Facebook, and that's not cool. But at least the website worked. I mean, I still don't like the design of it too much. I don't like that when you go to search a movie title, it takes you to like a blog post announcing it and not to that item at the shop. That was annoying when I was looking for the catalog titles, but other than that, I mean, no major concerns. I do know that some of the stuff that they said they were only going to sell on Black Friday weekend, they didn't actually sell out of them, so the limited is now that the site's back up, you can buy some of that Black Friday limited stuff now, so you didn't actually have to buy it on Black Friday, but yeah, it is what it is, you know. Not every company can be Vinegar Syndrome. But they did announce, I think earlier today, they announced their March pre-orders, and I liked everything they had there. The two new films from the Spanish filmmaker, and then that Nosferatu in Venice seemed interesting. So later on down the road, I might pre-order them, but otherwise I'm still buying Christmas presents and shit. And then I had a really bad week last week. Not going to talk about it much, but I'm holding some money aside just in case, because there might be some other stuff involved with it. Anyway, let's unbox the Severin order. And whoa, Severin really likes packing peanuts for some reason. I don't actually own too many Severin titles. I think the halfway to Black Friday, I only bought 2 things from them, and they were both legacy titles. And then I bought the Cruel Jaws release with the Jaws 5 slipcover. I made a review of that disc a while back. So I don't actually own a lot of their titles, and I'm not a huge fan of what they normally put out. I tend to like what Vinegar Syndrome throws at us, but I do like their YouTube channel, like the Visiting the Severin Cellar type thing. So, occasionally I look at that and see like, oh, maybe they have more I'd like to explore. So I guess I'm pretty new to the Severin world. Anyway, let's see. A couple of new things on top. Family Portraits, a Trilogy of America. I know this is basically 3 short films from the same director, and they sort of edited them together into a feature. I thought this was pretty interesting when I read up on it, so I thought I wanted to check it out. I know it's like free to watch on Tubi or something, but, in case I really like it. I know they're from 97, 98, and then 2003, so they're also from different times. But it also, I think it has the short films in their entirety, so not just the edited versions, slightly edited for the feature. So I thought this would be a pretty cool one to pick up. I know this one was not considered limited edition at all anyway, so this wasn't one that was special to Black Friday. They just sort of released it there. So, interested there. And then we got Tales of the Uncanny. This is the extremely limited second Blu-ray, because it has like an older film from the 1940s on the second disc. This is one of those limited editions that they still have some left over from Black Friday that you can buy right now if you're watching this. So this is an anthology film about, or a documentary about anthology films. And Severin usually makes pretty good documentaries. There's the one about the failed Richard Stanley Island of Dr. Moreau. There's the one about Al Adamson that just came to Shudder. And I know this will probably come to Shudder too, but I figured this one was worth picking up. I know a lot of the interviews were done over Zoom because, pandemic. So I've heard some things about maybe like the audio and visual quality of the interviews isn't that good, but I figure they'll at least give us the information that we want from them, and you'll still see. You got Joe Dante, Eli Roth, Greg Nicotero, a bunch of cool people in there, Roger Corman. So looking forward to this. And it looks like from the special features, there's a anthology horror film from 1919 and one from 1949, as well as the the special, the 65, the Edgar Allan Poe one. So, yeah, this is the 2-disc. There's also a 1-disc you can buy for like $5 or $6 cheaper if you don't care about the 65 film, but yeah, that was cool. I know from the cover it looks like we got some Creepshow, we got some Tales from the Crypt 1974, we got some Trilogy of Terror. So yeah, got some good stuff on there to talk about. And then we go to the catalog titles that I got. Oh, and of course I have so many of these. They send you these stickers every time you make an order. I mean, it's cool, free stickers, whatever. But and this is my favorite color. I mean, green's my favorite color, but still, you know, it's not a lot of them. That's fine. I can just put them on telephone poles or something. And then for the catalog titles, I specifically was looking at a blind spot of movies I hadn't seen that I felt like I should. So I picked 2 films directed by Bruno Mattei, Italian director, made a lot of rip-offs of American films. He did Cruel Jaws / Jaws 5, so I picked up Shocking Dark, which was released in some places as Terminator 2. But it's technically more of a rip-off of Aliens as opposed to, so it rips off, it doesn't rip off Terminator as much as it rips off the other Cameron movie. So I thought this would be pretty cool. What we got? We got special features. This is just the standard edition, by the way. Obviously, they've long ago sold out of the Terminator 2 slipcover or whatever. There's special features in here. We got interview with an actress in the movie, some alternate Italian titles. I assume that just means subtitles. And then an interview with the co-director and co-screenwriters Claudio Fragrasso and Rossella Drudi. So, yeah, not super big on the extras portion, but I'm looking forward to checking this out, because I've never actually seen this movie before. I've only seen, like, video essays about it and stuff. And then, lastly, another Bruno Mattei film, Robo War, which I just thought seems pretty cool. This actually is the limited edition, or so they say, which includes the soundtrack, I guess. It's limited to 3,000 units, and they still have it for sale now, so, you know, I guess it didn't sell pretty well, but it's another Bruno Mattei one. And I guess this is like a ripoff of, like, Predator and RoboCop? RoboCop's one of my favorite movies, of course, and Predator, you know, who doesn't love Predator? It seems like it probably rips off Predator a bit more, just from what I've seen of it. But on the extras here, we got an interview with the same co-director, co-writer, Claudio Fragrasso. We got an interview with the other co-writer, Rossella Drudi, so both the same people. They probably filmed the extras at the same time they did the Shocking Dark one. A career interview with the screenwriter Rossella Drudi, so not just about this movie, it seems to encompass her filmography. Interview with an actor, with another actor there, an interview with a stuntman, behind-the-scenes home movies, a trailer, and the CD soundtrack. So, that's pretty cool. I'll definitely check this out. It definitely seems like it's a bit more of a Predator ripoff, but Italian ripoffs of American movies are something I find pretty delightful, but I haven't actually seen that many of them. It is a blind spot in exploitation cinema. So, again, it's just a small purchase there. So, Robo War limited edition, which apparently they're struggling to sell those 3,000 on that. Shocking Dark, regular, generic, retail edition. And then limited edition of Tales of the Uncanny, which looking forward to. Probably the most of these. I'll probably give this a spin maybe tonight, actually. We'll see how that is, because I do like Severin's documentaries. And then family portraits. I didn't go over all the extras on this, though. Commentary with the director, commentary with Maitland McDonough, so don't know if she's an actress in this. She's not in the credits. Don't know who that is. My apologies to any Maitland McDonough fans out there. Another early short film called After All. There's some interviews about the first segment called Cutting Moments. Looks like there's a podcast about Cutting Moments that has an interview with the director, and then deleted scenes and behind-the-scenes footage from the last segment, which is called Prologue, oddly enough, stills gallery, and a trailer. So, okay. So that's my my Severin order this time. So I'm trying to remember how many Severin titles I actually own. I think I only own 3 of them. Let's see. The first order, I got Sledgehammer, which is one of their Intervision shot-on-video movies on DVD. And I got Skinner, the Ted Raimi, Tracy Lords, Ricky Lake movie, which is not very good and has a weird racist moment in it. And then Cruel Jaws, or Jaws 5. So, yeah, so I've now more than doubled my collection of Severin films. And I'll probably buy that March bundle with the 4 movies they're releasing for March coming up as well. They might have a couple other catalog titles I'm interested in. I know they have some Fulci. Oh, that's right, I saw Enigma. I saw that on the big screen at Alamo, and Severin has the rights to that. I don't know if I'd want to own that, but I did enjoy seeing it. So, there you go. That's probably this is way too long for a unboxing of only 4 Blu-rays. I'm sure there's people who bought a lot more from Severin over the weekend, or over the Black Friday weekend, that have already got their packages and be able to unbox, but if you watch me, there it is. So, have a good one, everybody.